Hello everyone, I'm Hilary Chin. Thank you all so much for coming and watching my YouTube channel. Please do remember to subscribe, like, and share. Today I want to show you how to use Google Earth Pro. It's a very important product to start using and also start learning how to map out locations around where you're doing your projects, and also learning how to identify kilometers, meters, etc. just by sitting at the comfort of your office or the comfort of your home. Please be patient. Today we are going to be taking you just around the tool, showing you how it looks. It's just for beginners, and also we'll be sending you another video after this video to show you how to locate longitude and latitude from the field and then bring it in your Google Earth map and identify whether exactly these areas exist. Okay, it helps you to do this for you. Let's dive in there so I show you how this works. So everyone, this is your Google Earth. If you want your Google Earth is free, you can have the desktop version, which is the one I'm using. But of course, you can still have the Google Earth where it's online. If you come to your browser like this, you go to these 9 dots here, you find all the Google products. You go where you see Earth and you click. When you the moment you click Earth, you can also have this. Now the downside here is before you use this you need to have an internet. Okay, so right here I'm in my account. You can create your, once you have a Gmail account, of course you already have an account in here. So if I come here and I click my Earth, you see it brings me here automatically, and you see how it looks. It's so powerful. So here, if I want to search anything, okay, I just come up here and I write Cameroon. It's very powerful for those of you who do projects. You might want to find a place, find a location, see the location. This is so useful, guys. So it goes and find Cameroon. You see, this is Cameroon for me. And then it brings a picture that's one of the best pictures. It selects those pictures that relate to Cameroon. And then here you find Nigeria, you find Benin, Togo, Ghana, Ivory Coast. So you just have this handy on your machine. You just need to have internet. And then here, if I want to come beside Cameroon here and I put comma and I say Boya, it's a town in Cameroon, I click enter. So you can search from a country right to a town, right to a village. Okay, so right in Cameroon, it brings me here in Boya. So this is the point where I have just looked or searched. So around Boya, we have Bukwai, we have Bolifamba, So these are some areas that are around Boya here that we can compare in terms of distance. So you see this small ruler here. If I click this ruler, and then let's say I want to give a distance, I want to measure the distance from this point, or let's say I want to measure the distance from this Boya right up to Bolifamba here. And then, of course, you see that it already tells me the length. And here, I want to see it in terms of centimeters. So it says 617 and 787 centimeters. So here it says kilometers, it says 6.18 kilometers. So by just hovering over this map, you can be able to check, to look at the distances from one place to another. It also helps you to know where you are going and see where you are going. Also here, we can also look at the yards, the miles, the smooth edit unit settings and all these, the feet, inches, etc. Okay, so right here, you also see that we also have another amazing option here. We have layers here. I can go here and I click my grid lines on, okay, and it gives me these grid lines that you see here. I can just go here and I off that, okay, and I off that. And then also we have other options. Today I don't want to go really deep into this. It's just for beginners. And then we also have borders. If I click this off and I come and put no border here, you see that every other thing disappears here. So if I come back and I put it on, you see that it brings my borders. And also here, I think that is that for that. Okay, photos. If I click photos off, you see it takes every photos off. If I click it on, it brings my photos on. Okay, so this is how you use the desktop version. And then also here, if I take this little man and I bring him right here and I put him in this on Boya, you see that he goes right, it changes the topography. It takes me right inside Boya and gives me a satellite image of one amazing shop in Boya. So this is what is happening in Boya. People are buying medications, etc. Okay, so this is very, very powerful. So now let me get you off this particular tool and take you right up to another tool. Now where we are is still Google Earth Pro and it's still Google Earth Map, but this is the desktop version and this one is more preferable. To me, is more preferable to use. Right here, when you launch it on, you see that it gives you this feedback. Use look top, use look top of the controls to look around from one vantage point. Now here, I wouldn't bother you with all this. I'll just close this up and just take a ride with you. The first ride I want to do with you is you must know how to use some of these buttons up here. Some of these buttons up here, you must know how to use them. So if I come here and I toggle here, you see, takes my map around. And if I come down here, you see what happens? Takes it round the other side. If I come here and I click, you see it takes it on the other side. If I come here and I click, you see it goes around on the other side. If I come here and I click, it goes around on the other side. If I come here and I click, it goes around the other side. If I come here and I click, you see it goes around the other side. So you must know how to use these buttons to help you to navigate around your map. So if I come to this plus sign and I click, you see it makes it larger. If I go to the minus, it makes it smaller. So take note of this. The next thing I want you to see here is if you go up here to this small view Google Earth on web, no, if you go up here and you click, you find out that we are right now on Earth, Google Earth. We can go to Sky. Let's see how Sky looks. Okay, let's see what they have done for us on Sky. So this is how Sky looks. Sorry, my internet is really low. That is why it's taking time. So this is how Sky looks. Okay, and then also I want us to go and then see how Mars looks. Okay, so that is still Sky trying to adjust to show us how it looks. These are the different elements of Sky. Welcome to Sky, Messier 101. You know, different things are happening, galaxies in the sky. So these are the things that are in the sky. Okay, so if we go to Mars, okay, let's see what how Mars looks. This is Mars. Okay, so this is how you can toggle around this particular Google Earth Pro. And then here also you can also go to Moon and see how Moon looks. Okay, this is just to take us around this amazing product. We are going to be showing you how to use this product to locate areas and also to be able to see where you are doing your projects and what is happening in those areas. But of course, we don't want to stay here. We don't want to go to Moon, Mars, or Sky. We want to do something on Earth. So we are right now on Earth. Okay, so let's talk about Earth. So right here, this is Earth. And right here, you have different areas that are in here, different countries. In fact, this is the world map. Okay, so right here, I want us to look at something here that is very powerful. If I come to this search engine here and we still search Cameroon and then slash Boya and then we search, you see that it's searching. You see what is happening here? It's searching. This just depends on how your computer is, how your internet is powerful. Okay, if you have a good internet, it gives you quick results. Now it searches Boya and tries to bring out the images, bring out the towns, bring out the communities around Boya. So here you already start seeing Bukwai again that we saw, Bolifamba again that we saw. You have Hortuma, Cameroon, etc. Bonakana and all these different areas around Boya. Okay. And of course, if you're in Ghana, Nigeria, United States, it's the same thing. Okay, it goes and pick out these places and brings it to you. So right now, we can still do the same thing we did for the other maps. And here, I want us to look at here and see what we have here. It's very important for us to see what we have here. I just want us to go and see what we have here. Right here, you also have the same as we saw on the other option on the browser there. Here, you can put on photos and you can put them off, you see. So when you come here and you put on your photos, you see that the photos come on and they go off, on and off. Okay, it goes off, it comes on. That is a photo. And then here you can also click and all the roads are off and you put the roads on. Here you can also click and places goes off and you click and they come on. You might want to see the places, you put this on here. The borders also here, if you click, you see that the borders disappears and then you click the come back. So this is just how it looks. And then also there's another thing I want you to take note as we go through this particular map. Right here, I want us to go here and check to see what we can show you here. Ruler again. If I click this ruler, and then it brings up this option here. This is very powerful. If I come around Boya here and I click here, if I come around Boya and I click, you see that I draw a small line and I click. So this line tells me different parts, whether it's in meters, it tells me it's 2,000 plus meters. It tells me it's 2.55 kilometers. It means from Boya to Bukwai is 2.55 kilometers. So from here, I can begin to know how many kilometers from one part of the place, from one part of a particular place to another. Now we are on line. If I go to path, okay, you see that it changes to path. If I go to polygon, I can go to circle. Now, if I go to path here and I click again here, you see that I can be creating path. You see the way I'm creating paths? I can create different paths depending on how I want this path to go. You see? You see what I'm doing? Click here, click here, click here. So we are on path now. So I created this path from Bolifamba here, go around, and now I'm in Bomaka. So if I look at the kilometers, you see that it's 9 kilometers. In terms of centimeters, you see that is 982,000 centimeters. Okay. Now I can decide to go out of this path and I go to polygon. So once I click polygon and I come and click here, you see that it gives me the polygon option. It gives me the polygon option, okay? And the polygon option here is also, it looks like a path. You see now, but it comes with the polygon format. You see, it forms something like a circle. That is a polygon format. So I might want to look at a surface area of a place. And now in terms of centimeters, that is what it is. And then you see that we start reading in hectares. You might want to look at a place in terms of hectares. Maybe a particular circle, a particular area, you want to check the hectares of that area, polygon can go. Now circle. So if I click here and I do my circle, you see, and I do my circle and I encircle this area, it tells me also in terms of hectares, how many hectares do we have in or around this circle. This is very, very powerful if you're working with this. Now I go to 3D part and 3D polygon. These are other different options that are very powerful. You see? So this is my 3D polygon. So you see that it gives me my 3D polygon and I want to go to my 3D part. I can still come again and I create that part there. And then I decide to make it whatever I want to make it, show it whatever way I want to show it in order to create a particular pattern. Now let's clear this off. And I think we are done with that. And then also, I want to look at the sun level of this earth. Sometimes I want to see how it shines in a different dimension. Also, I want to see how it just have a different normal color that we have. And then also, if I move from here, I want to go back to this area that says, no, before I go to record tool, add image overlay. If I click like this, you see that it already shows me a mark, these green marks that you have here. It shows that I can add an image there, overlay. Now, if I click my browser here and I go to my browser and I double click to my desktop, I don't know, there's an image there. Okay, there's an image here of this image. So if I click here, you see that the whole of that area, I have put that image there. Okay, the whole of that area, I've put that image there. This is very, very important for you to take note. If I come again and I take the same image again on this other side and I click OK, you see that that image is there. And if I click OK, you see that I have put a certain image on my map. You see, that's the image. Now, you might be asking, how can we get this off? Of course, I can get this off. If I want to get this off, it's simple. If you come beside here, you see that I have a small, anytime you take an action here, it appears beside here. It becomes one part of this layer. Okay, so I can just right click here and then I delete that layer. Okay, and then that is off. So take note of this. And then again, I can come here again and add polygon. We've seen polygon previously. I can come here and I add path. We've seen path previously. I can record a tour. So if I come here and I click record, this small button appears down here, okay, and I click, and then after a while it starts recording. So every action that I take here now is going to be recording. You see, this action I'm taking is recording. Take note of that. It's recording. So as I'm turning this map like this, it's recording. If I want to maybe use this my little man, bring this little man around here, Mount Cameroon National Park, and then this little man takes me right inside the national park to show me what is in the national park. You see, we can see some hilly areas around here. Okay, I'm recording all these actions. Now I've recorded for 30 something seconds. I'm going to stop this recording immediately, and then I'm going to play it now, and I'll just stay quiet. Let's just stay quiet and you see how it records. You see, so what was recorded is being played. You see, that is it. You see, right now I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching and seeing what I recorded play. Okay, so that's it. You see, that's it. So it's playing. So I can pause it from here. So now I can also save this on my local machine, and I can just give it a name, Hillary Tour. And then now I can just say okay. Once I say okay, I have recorded on my local machine, and now I can delete it from here. So as I told you, if you do any action on this map, it appears around here. So if I click this, it goes off and I can do my normal stuff. But if I click this and then I double click, it appears, that tour appears, okay? And then I can play it again, and that's it for tour. And of course, I hope this helps you. But one tip again, if I come here and I want to find a particular place in Buea, Pala Field again, if I keep going specific, it keeps showing me those things that I want to see. Maybe I want to find a hotel, maybe I want to find a restaurant, etc. It shows me that specific area. So this is Pala Field, okay? If I bring this little man here and I bring him here and allow him here, he takes me right inside to show me specifically what is found at Pala Field. This is very powerful. This is Mount Cameroon, and right down at the foot there, that is where you find Pala Field. Now, I hope this helps you to start navigating around Google Earth Map. I'll be showing you how to use Google Earth Map to map out areas that you're working with. Another quick tip that I want to give you from this video is that we can locate an area and tell if that area, tell the latitude and longitude. If I come here and I click this option, you see, so I can shift this around here. So it tells me the latitude and longitude of this place. So this is it here. So as I keep shifting, it will keep changing. So if I bring it right up to Pala Fee here, so from the comfort of your home, you can be able to know what latitude an area has, whether it's high or low, etc. Okay, so you see, so from here I can get the latitude of this place just by hovering my mouse, playing with these points. Okay, so if I bring it here, it's an untitled place, and I say if I bring it here and I say Buea again, okay, so I can bring this location. I decide to put this location on my map here, and I decide to change these options. Maybe I want to name this area, give it a name of a car. Maybe it's a car wash. Okay, Buea car wash. Okay, and then maybe, yeah, let me delete this. Okay, Buea car wash. Okay, Buea car wash. Okay, so I click OK. So this is Buea car wash, and this is going to be saved here. Remember, any action we take here is saved here. Okay, so I have two actions I took. I have my tour, which I took here, and then here I have my Buea car wash. So it now takes me to this Buea car wash here. So anytime I come here, if I click, it brings me here. Okay, of course we can still remove this. We can go to properties, we can delete, we can copy, we can add a folder, we can replace part, polygon, and all this. We can put a photo there, image overlay there, network links. We can do a lot of things. If I click here, of course I can put a photo here that shows that I can put a photo here. Let me still put this photo. If I click here, you see, so I've put a photo there and I click OK. So I've put a photo here, car wash. So this photo is for my car wash. And each time I click my tour, I goes to my tour. Each time I click my car wash, it brings me to that car wash, and then you see that photo there. Okay, that is the photo of my car wash. Okay, guys. So this is a quick tip for you, and also you can use this to put your company, your whatever on Google Maps. So if somebody is searching on this map for Cameroon, they are going to see this picture that I just put here. Take note of that. If somebody is searching from anywhere around the world, they are going to see this picture that I just put there. Okay, so take note of this. This is very important for. Thank you all so much. I hope this video was helpful. Please remember to like and share. We are going to be bringing you part 2 of this video to show you exactly how to get longitude and latitude from the field and bring it into your Google Earth map, and then identify whether these places actually exist. It is very important for those of you who are doing monitoring, and also those of you who are implementing projects in areas that you are not there. You can use Google Earth Pro to map out and monitor your project without stress. Ciao, ciao.